SD1, bro. What are you doing awake? What are you doing awake, bro? Uh, moi, these cakes. Am I saying that right? Moi, 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 these cakes. Uh-uh. Sorry. New comments. Let me see. Watching replays. Oh, I got you. I got you. Look, it's Halloween weekend. So you watching replays. Hold on just a second, y'all. I'm messing up. Messing up, bro. I'm trying to get my phone out of this thing. So how's work been, Sugar Daddy? Oh, so we got this on here. I believe everybody, people are at Halloween parties. Y'all know more people celebrate Halloween than almost any other holiday. Catch the corporate visit this week. Oh wow. Did you guys have like an audit, a state survey? I got too much stuff going on. Sugar Daddy, can you hear that feedback? Hey Sonya. What's up, Sonya? Happy Halloween weekend. Okay, I don't know what I do wrong, but I can hear it on my computer. Maybe I got too much stuff going on at the same time. Hold on a second. I just pour some up, Sugar Daddy. Some. I'm tearing some up, y'all. I'm tearing some up. I'm tearing it up. Yes. I do too, Sugar Daddy. I hope they don't care that I'm playing it. It's YouTube music. It is, Sonya. Look, that was the first what? That was like a. It was like a. What was it? Like a it was like an infomercial video. Hey Tia, welcome in. Thank you, Tia. Yes, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe if you come through and see this video. I would appreciate it. Yeah, that video was so long. I don't see anything else. It was so long. But it was the best video. It was the best video. It was the best song ever. Yeah, it was the best. What's y'all's favorite Halloween movie? Like old school. I'm good, Tia. How are you? It was like, I think I just finished watching Friday the 13th. Not Friday the 13th. What is it? Nightmare on Elm Street. I just finished watching that, and I think Friday the 13th is coming on in a few minutes. That's good, Tia. I'm glad to hear that. Thank all of you guys for coming to the live. I'm just letting it run about 30 minutes because I need to get some watch hours. Yep, y'all need some watch hours. The Blob. You like the Blob, Sugar Daddy? I don't know. I couldn't get into the Blob. And y'all, was The Fly, the movie The Fly, was it supposed to be scary or just kind of like thriller dramatic? Your favorite one was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Sonya, I like that one. I don't know. It was like it took me a while to like it. It took me a few years to like that one. Hey, Team Gravely. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So y'all will this is from YouTube Music. So do you guys know if they'll is it fine to play it? I would think it's fine if YouTube Music was in the YouTube Music app. I like that one. And what about Heels Have Eyes? Did you guys like that one? That's what I thought. That's how I think about The Fly too, Sonya. More like dramatic. Um, kind of, I guess, kind of suspenseful a little bit. Okay, I hope so, Sonya. Yeah, that's how The Fly was for me too. Kind of like dramatic. Um, a little bit of suspense. It really wasn't much suspense, but I like the old school Friday the 13th, Candyman, Nightmare on Elm Street, and it took me a minute to get into what is it the one I'm thinking about? Chucky. Yeah, because Chucky was so silly. I think it was supposed to be horror. Y'all, who watched Chucky? Chucky was so silly. And then when he got the little wife, yeah, I saw the other one. I don't know which Chucky it was, but I saw the one where at the end of it, his wife had the baby. Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. I remember the Addams Family. Did y'all watch that? Did y'all watch that growing up? It was in reruns, but I used to like that. The old school Blob was good. Oh, okay, okay. And I know I've seen it, but you know how like it's been so long, and if it's like something you didn't really like get into, you can't really remember. I just know it was one of the ones I couldn't get into. I I was for some reason, even to this day, when all this other scary stuff comes out, it's like a new age kind of scary. I just like the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. I really didn't get into Chucky until like a few years ago. And I just happened to be watching him because nothing else was on. And he was funny yet crazy and evil. And Leprechaun. What about Leprechaun? Did y'all watch that one? Carrie, yes. You know what, Sonya? I haven't seen it. Like, you know how I'm bad about trying to watch stuff on streaming. I still got a cable. I'm bad about, and I know a lot of people have cable and they stream as well, but I be working and I be on YouTube, so I just really don't. I just still have not. I have not picked a streaming option, and I know y'all gave me some good ones. I know what it was: Netflix, Hulu, Peacock. I mean, and then you know what? Streaming is in my house. I just don't watch it. Like I don't watch it. What's the movie with the lion? Is that suspense? Is that scary? I don't know. The one with the lion. Yeah, right. Chucky is fun and scary. Chucky and is it just Leprechaun? The little Leprechaun man? That thing is crazy. He to me, he's scarier than Chucky in a way. You know, I put him and Chucky like in the same category. The Leprechaun and Chucky. I am surprised though that they haven't come out with another Chucky. I don't see any real good scary songs on here. Thriller was the only one. Uh, let me see. Yeah, that was the only Thriller is the only one. At L'Oreal Group. Oh Lord. 100% of our industrial water. Doggone commercial. By 2030. This is how during commercial. Yes, Chucky. When he y'all they be saying some little nasty stuff in there too. In Chucky movies, he gets so nasty and perverted. He's something else. Chucky is something else. There's a movie called Silent Rage with Chuck Norris that's one of my favorites too. Oh, really? Is it scary, Sugar Daddy, or is it more like suspense? I don't think I've ever seen Chuck Norris in anything besides like action or suspense. If he's on a scary movie, I need to check it out. Carrie, yes, Carrie, Sonya Carrie. You know they've made well, even the updated versions are old now, but I like Carrie movies. The movie Boy and Annabelle. Yes, yep, yep. Annabelle is scary. Oh, I like what is it? Oh my gosh. It's the one with the people in the house. Do y'all remember what I'm talking about? I think like they were killed. Amityville horror. Amity. Amityville horror. I like that. That was kind of scary to me. Sugar Dad says it's suspense on the scary side. You should okay, okay. Yeah, I should watch it. I'll probably be up tonight late, sleep late tomorrow, and be up late tomorrow because I'm off Monday. Amityville, right? Okay. I don't know why I want to. You know what, Sugar Daddy? I want to say Amnesty. AMEN Amnesty STY. For some reason, I want to say Amnesty. Right, Amityville horror. That's it. That's it. And The Exorcist. I got up. I think it was last night. I got up in the middle of the night, and I think it was on The Exorcist. The Exorcist. I think to me the first Exorcist, the original, was the scariest. Yep, it was the scariest to me. Oh, y'all remember Ghostbusters? It wasn't scary, but but I think every Halloween party plays that song, even to this day. Maybe not these kids, but I know like into the early 2000s, they played Ghostbusters at every Halloween song. I know y'all remember. I know Sugar Dad. I know you remember Ghostbusters. I'll be watching the Saw series tomorrow. Oh yeah, okay. I remember that one. Saw. Is Halloween one of your favorite holidays? It's like, you know what, Sonya? I like Halloween. I don't think it's one of my favorites because my top three would be Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. But I enjoy watching people celebrate Halloween. Like I will go to a Halloween party. I like dressing up. I don't like when people get too gory, because you know how some people can like just go overboard trying to, going for shock factor. But it is fun. I say it's not. If I had to give it a number, I'd say my fourth. You know what? I don't know. Top five, because I forgot Fourth of July, and Juneteenth. You know what? And Juneteenth was my. I feel lately I've been Juneteenth have been fun, and like if you have different events going on in your area, it's been educational. So yeah, I say, ooh, that would move it to number six, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. My daughter loves Halloween. Mine's is New Year's. Really? Yeah. It's like I really, really love Christmas. I don't, once you get old enough to know that what that is, a lot of people focus on saying, well, that's not really the day and this kind of stuff. But I didn't think that was the purpose, was to actually focus on the the date, but to actually focus on what happened, the representation of what happened, what it means. So, a lot of times you got a lot of woke people, and they'll put a damper on any holiday of the year, any holiday. I just don't let people put a damper on Christmas for me. It's already holiday season, and people are going through seasonal affective disorder. Some people are depressed and lonely. We talked about that last holiday season. People are depressed and lonely because they're missing their loved ones. And sometimes it's not, even if it's not that, some people it's just depressing for them. I don't know if they long for, yesteryear when they were younger and it seems like things were a little bit easier for some people. Yes, me too, Sonia. Me too. Yep. I love New Year's. And it's like they all fall right there together. And some people, I guess they wish it was a little bit of space, but I like it like that. I like, I like Thanksgiving. I like the idea of Black Friday. I don't have to go and buy anything, but I just like the holiday season, being out shopping, window shopping, actually shopping. Because most of the times I try to get everything before Black Friday, so that if I catch Black Friday deals, it's like it doesn't bother me to catch it. It's like I'm not out looking for something because I have to get it because it's on sale on Black Friday. Because most of the times you can find a much better deal throughout the year. If you just buy throughout the year and store, or if you just save, if you save throughout the year and something goes on sale, and you can just get it before Black Friday. I just like being in the stores, looking, enjoying being out without even really having to purchase anything. Yes, Thanksgiving is the good food. I know that's right. Yes, 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 that good food. And then sometimes it's like usually it's traditional, but you can switch it up. Like some years I may do traditional Thanksgiving, and then Christmas I may do soups, like taco soup, chili, and just regular beef soup, chicken soup, or vice versa. I may do that for Thanksgiving, and then we may have a traditional Christmas, because then you got New Year's coming, and New Year's is kind of traditional if you have that same meal. Let me turn that down, y'all. Is that too loud? Is that too loud? Sonya, Sugar Daddy, whoever's listening, is that too loud? Because it seems like it's loud to me. But I like, yes, Sonya. I usually tend to stick with Thanksgiving. It's good. Okay. I tend to stick with Thanksgiving with the, traditional turkey dressing, um, cranberry sauce. Some people in my family prefer jelly. Do y'all eat jelly? If you eat dressing, do you eat anything with it? Like other than the gravy, do you prefer cranberry sauce, or do you prefer grape jelly? I know some people that prefer jelly instead of the cranberry sauce, but I love cranberry sauce with my dressing. So I usually do. the turkey, the dressing, the mac and cheese, the collard greens, the okra, sometimes squash or something like that. And then Christmas, sometimes I have traditional for both. Sometimes I'll do traditional for both. And and sometimes I may, like I said, if I switch it up, it's usually like with soups, traditional one, and then the next one I have like maybe soups, um, maybe it's a rotel with it, something like that. Now, one time we did do seafood. We did do seafood, like a big seafood boil for one. And then, of course, January is traditional, not in the sense of turkey and dressing, but like your collard greens. What is the black eyed peas? Um, what is the black eyed peas? Is for represents the coins, collard greens, the dollars, the money. What else is it, y'all? I know that the cornbreads that represent gold. Um, and then meat. I think that's right. I think the black eyed peas represent the coins. Uh, the collard greens. Or does it have to be collard greens? They represent money, or is it because it could be cabbage? I think it could be like any type of greens. Then the cornbread is gold. And what is the meat? What is the meat for? Cranberry sauce, Sonya? Oh, you love cranberry sauce? Me too. Me too, Sonya. Look, I've already gotten it. So who's already started shopping? Because y'all know there's a shortage. They say there's a shortage of a lot of foods like butter. I don't use butter. I use Smart Balance. If y'all have ever heard of that, I use, which I mean it works like butter, but it's supposed to be better. Doesn't contain certain fats. So I use Smart Balance. But when it's time to bake, like with the sweet potato pies and cakes, I have to have butter, like pure unsalted butter. You've done seafood for Christmas before? Yeah, we did. So we did that before too. Sugar Daddy, you like the sauce, cranberry sauce? Yeah, I love cranberry sauce. And I was surprised to hear people say that they prefer like grape jelly. New Year's, any greens? Okay, that's what I thought. But you know, Sonya, you know how I am. I love, 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 girl. You know I love collard greens. And I got me some today. I got some today. I have no idea what I'm fixing with it, but I gotta go in the freezer. That's what I need to do. I need to go into my freezer and take something out so that it'll be ready tomorrow. You love Smart Balance? Me too. Me too, Sonya. One of my former instructors got me onto Smart Balance, and it's made up of it has no trans fats, no hydrogenated fats and oils. So I think margarine, a lot of people use margarine, but I try to stay away from anything that's like chemically altered. And honestly, people say that butter, and I've researched butter a bit. They say butter is okay if you're going to use fat, if because it's not as chemically altered. But you just cannot overindulge in butter at all. You shouldn't overindulge in butter. But since I've used Smart Balance for so many years, I just tend to stick with Smart Balance. I don't do the I think some people do. I can't believe it's not butter. And what else? This is another one. It's another popular one. I can't call the name of it right now. But some people use I can't believe it's not butter. Was it some kind of, is it crock? Oh my god, I can't believe it's not butter. And it's another one. I want to say has the word crock in it some kind of way, but most of them are chemically altered. But Smart Balance has the best fat makeup for me. I feel like it's the most healthiest makeup of fat, or leaves out the hydrogenated fat, leaves out the saturated fat. So you've never heard of grape jelly used with dressing? Sonya, I hadn't heard of it either until a friend of mine, and well, some of my family, they do it. You know how like you have family that live in other areas and you really don't know until you have like a big family reunion, a big get together. And then it's like, I think some of my family in Chicago, they were down. And one of my cousins was like, do y'all have any grape jelly? Because I don't do cranberry sauce. Like, I don't eat the cranberry sauce. And I was like, really? Yeah, they sure do, Sonya. Yep, they sure do. They have that on Smart Balance and oil. Yep. I was like, you don't eat. And so Next thing I know, it was like when we were talking about it, like in the den talking about it, and then it was more and more. They were like, I'm like, a lot of y'all like the jelly, and they was like, yeah, no, some of them prefer jelly. I forgot what the reason was. To me, jelly's too sweet. Now I don't know. Cranberry sauce may have more sugar than jelly. I don't know. It may have just as much. But as far as the taste, to me, cranberry sauce offers just enough of a sweet taste. But to me, jelly would be too sweet. I just feel like jelly would be too sweet. But yeah, they had to run out and get some grape jelly. Yes, sugar daddy, and it had to be great. It had to be for them. It was great. And then I talked to more people, other coworkers and stuff, and some of them like grape jelly. And a couple, they were like, if we can't get cranberry sauce or we forget it or something, and we have to happen to have jelly in the fridge, they'll use it. So I was surprised to hear that because I had never heard that before. Yeah, I was really surprised to hear that. Oh my, dreadful music. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, I'm just looking out here. Maybe there are not a lot of scary songs, but look, I don't want to play nothing talking about the Lucifer Waltz. Yeah. Yeah, it says Lucifer Waltz. The Lucifer Waltz. Mm-mm. I see Amityville. I see the Amityville as I keep wanting to think about amnesty. We're not talking political. We're not talking about I love grape jelly only with toast and grits. I love grape jelly on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's pretty much it. Or a biscuit on a biscuit. I do love it on a biscuit. I do. I love it on a biscuit. Like a breakfast biscuit. I love grape jelly on the breakfast biscuit. My kids, it's like they love grape and they love strawberry jam. But I don't really care for strawberry jam. And I kind of, when it comes to the flavor strawberry, it has to be, I'm kind of funny with it. Like I don't like strawberry ice cream. I don't like strawberry shakes. But when it comes to like hard candy, I love strawberry. So like if it's something that's hard, like a hard candy, or I did have a strawberry cheesecake milkshake once. That thing was good. That was good. Yes, I had a strawberry, and I was surprised, but something just told me to try it. Have you guys ever been like on vacation or just out with friends and you're like, I don't like that, or I don't eat that, and they get you to try it, or sometimes you just on a whim, you just try it. So that's what happened. I tried it, and that was a good shake. That shake was good. But yeah, I like strawberry. Certain cakes has to be really good, made by certain people in my family, and it's like, or it could be made by whoever, but it just has to be made. I don't know. When it comes to cake, I'm finicky about strawberry cake. I won't say I don't like strawberry cake, but it has to be just right. But like strawberry ice cream, strawberry milkshakes, I don't like that. Strawberry candies, yeah. But I don't eat that much hard candy anymore. And yeah, I put up a lot of candy, but half of the times I'm putting that stuff up over half the time just to show it on YouTube or make a short or something. I'm like, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. Now I do have certain. I think I asked everybody the other day. I had put up a image of candy bars, and I was like, "What's your favorite? Like, what was your favorite candy bar?" I know growing up, Snickers and M&Ms. Those were Snickers, M&Ms, and O. Henry bars. Do y'all remember the O. Henry candy bar? I found out that it's no longer made in the United States. And I saw Jill Comfort Zone. Y'all know Jill. She had someone sent her some from Canada. So I was like, oh my goodness. So the next time I want O. Henry bars, I guess I gotta get them from Canada. Because they're no longer made in the United States. I guess, and they don't even ship them, I guess, to the United States. That ticked me off. Hide current comment. Why is it saying that on the phone? Oh my gosh, don't start with me. Don't start StreamYard, YouTube. Sonya, do you see that I can finally answer you on my videos? Sonya says Snickers and Twix are mine. Oh, okay. Yes, the O. Henry. So Sugar Daddy, what was your favorite one? What was your favorite candy bar? So it was like mine, like I said, M&M's, Snickers, O. Henry bars, and I think I like Twix. I like the cookie part of it. That caramel was kind of thick, so I would kind of like get a knife and kind of shave the top of it. Like Sonya, I would shave a little bit of it off. Oh, let's see. You never had O. Henry, son? I mean, wow, it's good. It's good, Sonya. Your favorite was Snickers. Yes, I see. We can connect now. Yes, we can. I don't know what happened, Sonya. You know what? I bet YouTube was like, we're tired of you complaining. We're tired of you fussing. We're just tired of you just getting on to us. I was so happy. I was like, okay, I can comment. Sonya, I had to go back and like look two or three times. I had to go back and look two or three times. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I saw the little symbol, the little message symbol or whatever, the reply symbol. And so I was like, is this Sonya? I had to look again to make sure it was you that I was replying to. So I looked and it did. So I was like, it is Sonya. What? I was like, YouTube, because Sonya, I promise you, you know how much I fuss about that every time I go live. Well, I haven't been going live lately because girl, I've been working, working, working. It's the holidays. And I don't care what anybody says. It's not about gifts and money, but during the holiday season, it's just always good to have extra cash if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But if you can, hey Brian Lynn, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just good to have extra cash. So just you may want to go on a little quick vacation the weekend of Christmas, the weekend before. But anyway, I saw that symbol and I was like, I can reply to Sonya. So I said something. Girl, I was so excited, Sonya. I was like, Sonya, I can reply to you. I was like, I can reply to you. Girl, I kept on saying it too. I was like, hey, Brian Lynn, welcome, welcome, welcome. I kept on saying it because I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Sonya, I have not been able to connect with you in so long. So I thought it was a mistake. I said, you know what? They just heard me complaining, I guess. Because y'all know they hear us. They hear everything. They hear everything. Brian Lynn says, hey, Sonya. Sonya says, hey, Brian Lynn. Yeah, what is this? I played Thriller, didn't I? You don't know if this is a different version of Thriller. I don't know what's going on. Guess we'll listen to Thriller again. It's not a lot of scary songs. I love Thriller. But like you said, Sonya, that video was so long. That Thriller video, oh my gosh. That Thriller video was so long. Yes, Sonya, we good now. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And I don't know what happened, why it just happened. Like I said, I think they heard me fussing so much. Sugar Daddy says, hey, Brian Lynn. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, it is 3:30 in the morning. What time is it where you are? What are we doing up so late? What are we doing up so late? Thank y'all for joining me in this live. I intended I was just gonna let the light flash and play a little music in the background, but then I saw I don't know if her how to pronounce her name. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I think it's Moi, but I can't remember her last name. Let me see. Oh, Moi these cakes. I saw her and she was like, "Is this a party? This a party?" I'm like, "No, not really, just a live stream." But I was so glad to see Sugar Daddy and Sonya come in. Brian Lim, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tia came through. Tia Coffee. Team Gravely. I forgot Team Gravely came through here. Gave us a happy Halloween. Yep. So it's some 329. Yes, Brian Lim, it is 329. Are y'all ready for it to start getting dark at like 5:30 in the evening? Is that like the first weekend of November? The time goes falls forward. Wait a minute, falls back, falls back. In the spring, you spring forward. In the fall, you fall back. You fell asleep early, Sugar Daddy? Yes, so that's right. Spring, you spring forward. Fall, you fall back. So are you guys ready? You get that extra hour of sleep that night. Get that extra hour of sleep. So some people may be what early for church. Is that how it is? That Saturday it falls back. It's like when it's uh 8. It's truly it would have been 8, but it's 7. So depends on what time you go to church. You'll be on time. If you go really early, you'll be on time. 2:30 Sugar Daddy. Okay, you're on Central Time. Sonya says I was falling asleep and heard your notification. Oh, sorry, Sonya. I'm glad you joined me though. Sugar Daddy says I hate long nights. You do? I'm kind of torn. I like them because it's cold, but I really do love the long days of summer. I really do. No, I think you won't be late for church. I think you may be early for church, right? Heck, I don't know if you're usually at church at 9 and you go to church at 9. So if you're usually at church at 9, it's gonna be 9 sooner, right? So you'll be early. You'll be early. I guess somebody will correct me. Because if you spring forward, I think you'll be late. I think time already moves there slow. What time is it, Sonya? It's like 1. Is it 1:30 there? You'll be early if you don't set your clock in November. You'll be early. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, it's okay. It's it is early. It is early there, Sonya. It's 3:30 here, so it's like it's 1:30. Well, I guess technically it's not early, but I guess after 12 o'clock we need to be in the bed, don't we? California is only 12:30. Right, right. Yep. That's what we always tell Lucinda. Like Lucinda is she's 3 hours behind and she's 2 hours behind some people. And it's like it's 8 o'clock and it's like 11 here, and it seems I don't know. Like if you like Sugar Daddy was saying, he doesn't like the long nights. So if you're on West Coast though, oh my goodness, when it's like dark for everybody else, they still got like 2 or 3 hours of daylight left. I don't know what this is. Oh, y'all, look, torture screams. Oh Lord, I might not want to listen to that. Torture screams. This YouTube music thing is a trip. You nap better than you sleep. A lot of people say that. People say that they you know how they say you should get 8 hours. It used to be, and then they start saying at least 6 to 8 hours. Now I see a lot of people, a lot of like literature says 10 is fine, like 8 to 10. So I'm like, geez, but I think just eight roughly, just eight is a good number for sleep. But some people say that they can only sleep like 4 or 5 hours, and then they'll have to get up, and then they get like a nap later in the day, maybe a nap or two. Like if it's a short nap, like I know I have a friend that she goes to bed maybe like 12 because she has to get up like has to leave home at 6. But she's good with that because around 4:30 or 5, she's ready to get up. When I go to bed at like 12, I may sleep. I sleep to 7 or 8 o'clock. Brian says some people go to sleep, some people don't go to sleep. Yeah, it's some people say it's hard for them to get like a good solid 8 hours of sleep. They may can get like five or six, some even 4. And then they'll get like go to work, get off, get a nap, get food, and they don't even have to go to bed really early, but they go to bed 11 to 12 and they're up at 4 o'clock. Yeah, some people do. Some people work at night and they love it. Like some people say they don't sleep good at night. A lot of them who work at night say they don't sleep good at night because they're so used to being up at work. And some of them say they never slept good at night anyway. They were just kind of like day sleepers and they were up at night. So night shift was the best for them. Sonia says during the daytime I doze off for about 15 or 30 minutes. Oh, and you feel great. Yep, Sonia, that's what people say. They say as long as if they get about 4 to 6 hours of sleep, not even 7 or 8, just like a good 4 to 6, and then they're straight. And they said that nap is almost like a power nap every day. It just gives them a boost. Look at Brian Lynn laughing. Brian Lynn, how do you sleep? Do you sleep better at night or do you sleep better during the day? I think I like being at home at night, even though I sleep. If I'm off, I sleep until the morning. Like I'm not a get up at 6 o'clock kind of person unless I have to be at work at 6 or 7. Brian says no sleep game. So you were talking about yourself, Brian, when you said some people don't sleep. That's true though. That is true. Fantasy rising. What is that? Yeah, a lot of people say that they just don't get a lot of sleep. And it's not that they don't want to, they're just wired that way. They don't get a lot of sleep. They're just wired that way. What the heck is this? Oh, see this, they playing ads and stuff. I hope I don't get in trouble for the ads. It is YouTube music, so you take okay. Brian says he take so okay. So you'll be up until what time? Like until maybe 5 or 6 in the morning? And will you get a morning, like a little morning nap? and then you'll be up again, maybe noonish. He says he takes a catnip. You're always up by 4:30, sugar daddy. I bet you don't need an alarm clock either. Do you need an alarm clock, sugar daddy? I bet you don't. My thing is about to fall over, y'all. My mom never needed an alarm clock. She was always up, even when she was late. Even when she got up with what she considered late, it was in time for her to get to work on time. See, I knew it. You don't even need an alarm clock. People who get up at that time, like my great grandparents used to say, they get up with the chickens. They get up with the chickens, and I can understand that. Like way back then, you hear those chickens, you up. But it's like people are like that. Some people just, they do not need an alarm clock. They're the household alarm clock. When you hear certain people up, then you know it's time to get up. This is Halloween. Let me see what they're talking about. Yeah, when you hear certain footsteps, you know so and so is up. It's time to get up. But yeah, she would get up at like 5:30 every morning because she had to be at work, and her job was like, it was in walking distance. But she didn't walk to work, but it was in walking distance. So she could get up. She had to be there, I think, at 6. So she could get up at like 5 and leave home at 5:40 walking. And she would still get there before 6. Like she would get there probably like within 8 to 10 minutes. I say a good solid 10 minutes. So even when she overslept, she would get to work on time. She had to like really, really oversleep. Really. Yeah, Brian Lynn, the chickens. People get up with the chickens. Y'all, what the heck is this? They know they wrong for this. I don't know what kind of music that was. Yeah, Brian Lynn, they get up with the chickens. She says, I always set my alarm, but it rarely goes off. You don't see, you don't even need it to. You're the household alarm. How's your grandbaby doing, Sugar Daddy? Yeah, I've been on here an hour. If anybody comes through here that wasn't in the live and you come through this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, tap that bell so that you'll be notified the next time I go live. I would greatly appreciate you. What are you doing for Halloween? And in the comment section, tell us what you're doing for Halloween. Tell us if you're celebrating Halloween. Tell us if you're not celebrating Halloween. Tell us what holiday you're looking forward to. If you're not looking forward to any holiday, tell us what you're looking forward to, what event that you have going on that you're looking forward to, a wedding, a cruise, whatever it may be. She's great. That's good. How old is she? Is she 3? Sonya says, I'm back. I just made me some black tea. Sonya, Sonya, I didn't even read, but before when you said, I just read, I'm back. I just made. When I got to, I just made, for some reason, peanut butter and jelly sandwich just popped in my head. You know, I said something about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich earlier. So when I started to read your comment, it was like, I'm back. I just made, for some reason, peanut butter and jelly sandwich popped in my head. Oh, you're just passing out candy to the kids. I like to, did you decorate? I feel like when I see people, some people don't pass out candy anymore. I know it used to be so fun to do that. It used to be so fun. You do decorate? Oh, okay, that's good. Passing out candy would be so fun. But then, even way back in the day, you'd have somebody who do something like ugly or whatever. But as long as everybody's safe and nobody's doing anything crazy, passing out candy is so fun. But I feel like it's most fun when the house is decorated. Like you having to walk up to this house that's decorated all ghoulishly. Oh, she's 3 in December. Okay. I thought so. I thought that video, I knew that video that I did see her in was like this year. So I know could be like maybe 2, almost 3, maybe 3 or 3. I didn't know. I knew she wasn't 4. I guess when this song goes off, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I think I had a total of 6 at one point, 5 people, and it's so late. So I appreciate all the night owls that came through for what was just gonna be my light ball live. I was gonna do a light ball live, y'all, but I'm glad y'all came through. I'm glad we chit chat. We talked about everything under the sun, y'all. We talked about food. We talked about movies. We talked about Halloween. We talked about Thanksgiving, Christmas, sleep. We talked about sleep. We talked about candy. I appreciate y'all. I really, truly, truly, truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming through here and stopping by during this Halloween weekend. And Sonya, I hope you got a lot. Do a lot of them come, Sonya? Do a lot of kids come to your house? Usually is your house like one of the go-to houses for Halloween? Do they know to come to Miss Sonia's house because she's gonna hook them up? Because she's gonna hook them up. Because most people that do hand out candy, they hook them up. Sonia says, "I love fall decor." Yes, me too. Me too. Sonia, I was in the store the other day, and I like all fall because you can leave it up for like some of the stuff that you decorate as far as Halloween. You can leave it up for Thanksgiving, the pumpkins and the fall colored leaves, the fall colored decorations. You can leave it up for Thanksgiving. You can leave it up right up until Christmas, right up until it's time to put up your Christmas decorations. So yeah, I love fall decor too. Yep, I do. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We need to have us a disco party, y'all. That's what we need to have. We need to have us a disco party. I saw so many people out today looking for costumes, Halloween costumes. So I I really wouldn't want to go to a Halloween party tomorrow. A couple of people I talked to said that they were having a party on Monday, and they were like, "We're just gonna have to go to work Tuesday after being up late." So they plan on being up late Monday celebrating Halloween. I turn on my porch light after 9:30. No, no more trick or Oh, okay, no more trick or treaters. Yeah. Yes. You know what, Sonya? You have to. You have to. Some people will come to your house and they won't even care how late it is. They don't care how late it is. And you will have parents that bring kids to come knocking on your door at 11 o'clock. I'm like, if y'all don't go home and get in the bed, and you know it's too late. You know it's too late because no kid should be out at that time by themselves, and no kid who would trick or treat should be out past 9:30. So yeah, I think that's a good time to turn off the light. And they usually know what that means when the lights off, especially if you have decorations. But I think when most of my friends when we were growing up, if you didn't have They go to the house, and if you didn't have any decorations, they didn't think they were gonna get anything anyway, but they still tried. Every now and again, people will fool you. Some people just don't like to decorate. They don't like to they sometimes don't mind putting the decorations up, but they don't want to take them down or vice versa. And some people just don't get into it like that, but they like handing out the candy. They like pleasing the kids. So sometimes you'll go to a house and you're like, they got the light off, they don't have any decorations up, they're not gonna have anything, and they'll fool you. You'll get your best candy from that house. But thank y'all for coming through. I'm wishing you a blessed rest of your weekend. If you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween. Y'all know I wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. All three of those P's. I wish them to each and every one of you. Claim them, claim them, claim them. Don't let anybody disturb your peace, your positivity, or your prosperity. Y'all have a great, great, great rest of your morning, because it's morning, y'all. It's morning. Y'all have a great rest of your morning. Have a great Sunday. If you're going to church, have a great day at church tomorrow. And start your week off great. Get you some more rest. Start your week off great. Sonya, you will be home when you're going back on the road, Sonya. See you, bro. Thank you for joining me live. I appreciate you. Sonya says, same to you. Be safe. Good night. Yes, be safe, y'all. Be safe, Sonya. Be safe, Sugar Daddy, Brian Lynn, Tia Coffee. Who else? I want to try to name everybody that came through here. Tia Coffee. Three Cakes. More Three Cakes. Who else? I think it was Brian Lynn. I got Brian Lynn. I'm trying to think of the other person. It was one more person, I think. Team Gravely. Thank all of you guys for coming through here. Y'all, good night, good night, good night. Get some sleep. Brian Lynn, get some sleep. Bye, y'all.